Hi there. Welcome back to another episode of Core Move, your weekly Central Oregon real estate market update. I'm your host, Stephen Saunders with Avenue Realty. I'm excited to bring you the latest insights and trends in the local housing market for the week of July 10th, 2023. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And if you're in the market to buy or sell real estate, reach out to me. I can help you with your process, and I would love to be part of it. Okay, with that said, let's get started. So let's kick off with the weekly market stats for Sisters, Bend, and Redmond. All right, so in Sisters, we saw another week with higher price options. The median price of new listings is about $1.3 million, and the price per square foot is back to almost $500. Inventory is down week over week, but overall it is trending up, which could indicate a market slowdown. Here's a quick breakdown of what happened last week. We had 10 new listings, 4 price changes, 2 went pending and 1 closed. All right, moving on to Bend, where inventory remains at 600. We had 52 new listings, which is slightly below the average of 88. Now this could be because many houses actually rushed to get on the market before July 4th. Now let's take a look at the numbers for the week. Then we had 52 new listings, 69 price changes, 59 went pending, and 54 closed. All right, let's move on to Redmond. Lots happening there. The median list price of new listings is down this week to $560,000. It's actually the lowest in a month. Upmarket housing, which are those over $1 million, has a time on the market that is about 2 times as long as houses that are $500,000 or less. The average price per square foot is $291, and the absorption rate is still quite high at 45%. With just over 2 months of supply, here's the details of what happened last week. There were 18 new listings, 30 price changes, 31 went pending, and 16 closed. Let's take a look at monthly market stats. So we're going to zoom out, and we're going to take a look at the monthly market stats for Sisters, Bend, and Redmond. In Sisters, nearly 30% of listings sold for a median price reduction of $85,000, or about 9.66%. Most properties sold in the last month were 3-bed, 3-bath. Pine Meadow Village, Black Butte Ranch, and Mackenzie Meadow Village accounted for nearly a third of the transactions last month. And guess what? There was a home on Camp Polk that finally sold after 238 days. It's crazy. In Bend, we had the lowest amount of new listings in over a month. There were just 52. And the rate of pending has remained consistent, and absorption rate surged to 43%, indicating lowering supply at a roughly 2.3 months. Now, the average price reduction affected 30% of listings last month and took the price down by $83,000, or roughly 5% of the sales price. Now, according to the Market Action Index, there has been a steady trend of seller edge weakening over the last 2 months. So buyers are slowly gaining strength. And lastly, in Redmond, we found that 2/3 of transactions closed within 30 days. That means they are selling like hotcakes. 42% of transactions had price reductions, and the average dollar of price reduction was $17,500, or about 4% of the sales price. Okay, now let's break from the numbers and explore some amazing places in Central Oregon. First up, Papi Chulo's, one of my favorite taco shops in Bend. Okay, Papi Chulo's is located on Arizona Avenue, just across from the Podsky food cart lot. Now they serve up delicious vegetarian tacos that will make your taste buds go nuts. I mean, of course they've got, the classic meat options, like carnitas and barbacoa. But if you were looking for a good vegetarian option that doesn't revolve around just, peppers and onions, you've got to try it. Trust me, you do not want to miss it. It blew my mind when I first tried it, and I hope you get the chance to go. All right, next, I want to talk to you a little bit about this opportunity I had to go to Sparks Lake. I was on a video shoot with Laura LeBlas, who's being featured in about a month on American Dream TV. Now, this picturesque scene, calm water, and stunning views of Mount Bachelor, the South Sister, and Broken Top made it really incredible for me. And I actually can't wait to go back with my family and a paddleboard. So if you haven't been to Sparks Lake, south of Bend, do yourself a favor, get in the car on the weekend or during the week if you can, and just go check it out. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the national market and how it's impacting us here in Central Oregon. I'm going to talk a little bit about inflation because the print just came out on Wednesday. The latest inflation report came in at just under 3%. So if inflation stays higher than the target, this could actually impact housing prices. It makes homes harder to buy since purchasing power really isn't increasing as fast as inflation. However, in our local market, we have this strange thing where inventory remains pretty tight and sellers are still holding on because they have those cheap rates. And buyers are still kind of nervous with this wait and see like psychology. So needless to say, the market as a whole, especially here in Central Oregon, is kind of unusual and in a really interesting place that really only time will tell. All right, that's all for this week's episode of Core Move. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel for more updates on the Central Oregon real estate market. And remember, if you are looking to buy or sell a home, I'm here. I'm here to help with data, I'm here to help with a phone call, and if you want representation, I would love that too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And wherever you are, have a good one. Bye.